So, I'm a teenager still, and I get absurd thoughts, and I don't know if it's because my brain's still developing or because I had a stroke when I was in my mom's stomach, and I might be disabled. We'll never know. We'll never know what it is. But when I get these thoughts, instead of swiping left like it's a person that's way out of my league on Tinder, I'll swipe right. And I'll follow this weird thought down the rabbit hole. And I'll come out feeling like Einstein with 1,000 IQ, feeling like Einstein, sounding like a conspiracist on crack. I sound really dumb. But I had one of these thoughts, and I was thinking, I don't know if God's real, because we'll never know, right? You'll never know. But if he is, like, I have a question. Like, I wonder, like, what he was doing when he made all of, like, this. Because it feels unfinished. It feels like he's still editing and probably drunk. And because if you don't believe me, just, like, look at Monday, right? Like, Monday, everyone in the world hates Mondays today because, one, it's evil, but two, it just feels unfinished. It feels like the weekends, right? On the weekends, you get to do blow, hookers, live the good life, right? And then straight back to responsibilities. It almost feels like God was just waiting in the room watching us over the monitor and then just fell asleep and then woke up and was like, whoa, what the fuck, give me that back. And then he just repossessed Monday and just gave us back. Took all the fun away, right? And you might ask, well, why was he drunk? Well, the first place my brain landed was Epstein's Island. Not the guy, the island. Because think about this, right? Luscious sand, palm trees, like beautiful weather, beautiful water, and then all of a sudden, it's the most famous thing in the world for the wrong reason, right? Like, I can only imagine what it would say if it had a voice. Because, man, that interview would be short. The reporter would be like, so he's a pedophile. How do you feel? Oh, fuck. Because, it's just fucked up. And I think God tested evil on that Epstein's Island the way that doctors in the 50s tested drugs on college students. Yeah, because in the 50s, a doctor would walk around and be like, $50, $50, come try this. And then some kid named Tanner would leave 3 days later, like, whispering, like, colors have feelings. The moon has an HR team. The trees are gossiping about me. I know. And once you realize all this, you realize that God isn't some wise old guy with wisdom. No, he's a party animal. And you can't convince me otherwise, because there's no way he was sober when he made the platypus. That's a drug animal 100%. And I don't think he was alone either. No, I think he was on mushrooms, and I think his intern was on coke. And I think it was a Shark Tank deal. I think he walked into the room, angels, investors sitting there, and just him high on mushrooms, just like, okay, picture this. Part beaver, part duck. And then his intern's just there in his robe, sweating, bouncing up and down on coke, right, sniffling, just like, yeah, add poisonous ankles, venomous feet, and scorpion tail, yeah. And then the angel's just like, well, what problem does this solve? Because no one in heaven's sitting around like, you know what Earth needs? A water mammal that lays eggs. A duck that electrocutes you. No, that's not solving a need. That's what happens when you let the animal kingdom have an orgy. Yes, and not even a fun orgy. A platypus is the leftovers, the things nobody wanted. A platypus is the morning after regret. A platypus is the walk of shame. I mean, you look at the poor thing, it doesn't even know its dad. It's like 7 animals. And they still gave it the green light. They really went like, the angels were really like, you know what? We don't need this mammoth, but this Muppet-looking nightmare, yeah, I'll take it, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, that was my time.
Keep it going for the platypus government shark DNA.